It's an incredibly supportive environment, and it's probably one of the best decisions I've made in my life. My name is Annette Mychael, and my job title at the moment is the Global Process and Change Lead for GroupM Media. So it's the media buying arm of WPP, which is a big advertising firm. I've only been doing that for a year. I live in New York. I'd kind of always wanted to do study, but I'd been furloughed from my previous job with a retail company due to COVID. And at the same time, my mother was diagnosed with a serious illness. So I just thought I'd take the time to come back to Australia. And then during that time, there was no sort of end of the tunnel when it came to COVID. And I just thought it was a better story to tell that I'd been spending my time studying. And then another girlfriend was in the same situation as me, and she said she's contemplating doing this MBA, and she gave me the contact details of here, and I connected with your sort of liaison officer, and it was fantastic from the get-go. It was incredibly supportive. I wish I'd done it 10 years earlier, although I probably didn't have the time capacity to do it at that point in time. But in every way, I still use all of the work that I have submitted. I pull those papers up over and over again. I think one of the best things about it that I've become is I'm a much better writer, and that is so helpful in my job in putting together papers, or, you know, the word count, which originally becomes a nightmare trying to fit everything that you want in a paper. But what's fantastic is it makes you think about what's the best way to say what I want to say in the least amount of words. And that skill has helped me 100-fold in the job that I'm doing now. And also the research ability. The ability to now really scan a lot of work on the internet and research papers is a skill that I will keep forever, and it's fantastic. And I'm much more confident in saying I don't know. And that's a really good skill to have. Or that I make a note and think, I'll do the research before I come back with an answer on this one. And I have no problem now saying, I just want to table that and I'll get back to you with an answer. And I know where to get those answers. Time that people spent to help me learn and to get better, including the librarians. The lecturer would even spend time with me after the class for me to get the concept. And I ended up topping the year in that subject. And never ever would have I thought that was possible in a million years. And it was because people were so prepared to give of their time.
Annette Mychael, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award.
My advice is just do it. And the sad thing is, if the circumstances weren't as they unfolded with COVID and sickness in my family, I probably wouldn't have. And it would have been a real shame, because I'm so much better at what I do because of that class, or those classes. Yeah. And I've made lifelong friends, which has been terrific. And I'm even contemplating doing further study because it was such a ride. I don't think there's a better way that you can invest your time.